Go ahead.
Sahvir, what was it like to be back and just having you and Ty on the court? And how are you guys both feeling right now?
At the end of the day, it's a blessing to be able to play this game. So being out there's a lot of fun with the guys, being able to compete because, injuries and stuff like that can happen all the time. It can all be taken from you. So I'm just taking it day by day, and I'm honestly glad that we both got a chance to go out there and compete. Obviously, it was a disappointing outcome. Wish we had won the game, but on the good side, we're both getting healthy and we're both preparing for March.
Jerry?
Yes, Sahvir, I asked Oscar. I'll ask you. What do you think of JT Note's performance? What made him so effective?
He played a good game. Got to give credit where credit is due. Made shots, and he was aggressive.
And how was the atmosphere any different than what you guys are used to? You know what I mean?
No, we went to Kansas. We've been, at Auburn. We've been to Texas A&M. We've been to, all these places on the road. It's the same where everybody's Super Bowl. That doesn't change. So we didn't feel any different. Just today, it wasn't our day.
And you banked the three. Did you call that bank?
At the end of the day, every shot still counts. If I bank it, if I swish it, it all counts as 3 points. Or if it's a mid-range jump shot, it counts as 2 points. Same thing with a dunk. If someone dunks it, it's still the same thing. If you're making a layup, it's 2 points. So made the shot and we're moving on to the next play.
Thanks.
John Hale.
Sahvir, obviously, anytime any player misses time with an injury, rust is a concern coming back. Is it good for you and Ty to make sure you're able to get all that out of the way before the tournament, before the games, are really important? It's win or go home.
Yeah, I definitely. I agree. I feel like Ty and I had some of that rust when we first got into the game, especially in the first half. But after that, I think our play and our energy picked up in the second half. Just getting into a rhythm, feeling like it was back to normal. We made a run, we got the lead, and it was kind of back and forth throughout the whole game.
John Clay.
What did you think of Arkansas defensively, and that they defend you guys any different than teams have defended you this year?
No, I don't think they defended us any different. Every time we game plan for someone to double team Oscar, and they never do, and he hits 30 and 16 or whatever he had. We missed some shots early. I think that kind of got us out of rhythm, but defensively, there was nothing different. What we do, it works no matter who we play against, and that's why our offense is designed, and that's why we're a really good offensive team, because what we do and how we share the ball works regardless of whatever anyone decides to play.
Tyler.
Yeah, Sahvir, Oscar talked about it, the slow start in this game. What do you think contributed to that for you guys, for them to kind of get out on that run and dig out of the hole?
I'm not sure. Some of it is just there's days where you're gonna have a great start and there's days where you're not. The biggest thing is just being just play the full 40 minutes. A team like that, when you're on the road and you're playing Kentucky, everything's gonna go right for them that first 5 to 10 minutes. It's about just staying the course, keep guarding, staying even kill, and everything's gonna level out at some point. Those shots can't go in all the time, and if they do and you're playing good defense, you just pat them and be like, man, good shot, and move on to the next play.
All right, last one. Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah, I hope I can ask too, Tim. Sahvir, I'm wondering, like you say, it's the Super Bowl for the other team, but it's their one Super Bowl. You guys have to kind of gear up again for a Super Bowl. How tough is that to do?
At this point, I think it's nothing to us. I think that's why Coach Cal's teams have been so great later in the latter part of the year, especially come postseason and tournament time, because with a game like this, especially for the opposing team, like you said, it's a Super Bowl, so there's a lot of pressure. But for us, it's just like we love this, we play for this. It's the reason why we come here. It's the reason why we compete. And by the time March rolls around, it's just another game, and we take it game by game, trying to figure out the way to win the game.
You may have just answered this, but I wondered if it's fun to play in a game that back and forth, possession by possession.
Yeah, I'm not sure about you, but I'm a competitor, so those games are always fun to me. And if you don't, I don't know. I love winning. I love winning, and the 30-point winning by 30 is great, but I also like the close games where it's back and forth like that. And most of the time, we are on the winning side of that, but today just wasn't our day.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, Sahvir.
Thanks, Sahvir.
We'll have Coach in here.